Whoa. I think I'm gonna. I guess I'll have to do some video editing. God damn it. I hate video editing. I really hate video editing. Oh, there we go. Okay, I see. No space left on hard drive. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're screwed. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. I gotta do some major cleaning. Okay. So this is the issue right here. It's gonna hit you. If you're doing this on your private system where you have games and you have all this other crap on there. This video, we're gonna take a step back here. OS error, no space left on device, so we can't even put Pytorch on here yet. Okay, so let's show you what you need to know. So I have an external hard drive connected. Say that it doesn't automatically mount up. First, we're going to check to see if it mounted up. So we'll run the df/h command. And in my case, it did mount up. My device is at /dev/sdb2, and it mounted it at media Jamie expansion. We're going to pretend like it didn't mount. So say that you put in your hard drive and you do not see it mounted anywhere. You don't see this line right here. I'm going to show you this command, sudo bklid, and of course I can't spell this thing, blkid. If anybody knows what word that is it block or something? Let me know in the comments. You know, I suck at spelling. Here it is right here. This is our hard drive right here, our external one, labeled expansion. And we can even see that its file system is exfat. So we're going to mount this up. I'm going to go ahead and make a new directory for you guys. Sudo make directory at my media Jamie. We're going to call it external HDD. Oops. So we made a new directory, and this directory will always be there, and we can use it to mount this hard drive on for the future. Let's go ahead and mount it up. Sudo mount dev/sdb2 and let's double check sdb2. Okay, and then we're going to mount it up to our new folder here. No need for trailing slashes, and just like that. I think that worked. Now the thing is that I kind of double mounted that, so I probably should have unmounted that first before I did that. But I was just showing you guys how to do that. If you want to unmount it, let's go ahead and unmount it, which is what I should have done. Sudo umount. I can't spell anything today. Umount. You can either do it where you mounted it, the /media Jamie ext hard drive, or you can do it by its where the device is in the Linux file system. I'm going to do it like this, the dev sdb2. Those B's and D's together, man, they kill me, man. So we unmounted that, and we can see that it's unmounted, and it just mounted it back. Like I said earlier, it's double mounted. It was already mounted at this expansion folder. I mounted it 2 times at another folder. So be careful. Don't do that. I don't think it's a good practice right there. So we got that figured out. Next, let's check our space, and as you can see, I've kind of already done that. Let me just clear the screen and run that command again, df/h. I always do the H for human readable. It'll put everything in nice kilobytes or megabytes or gigabytes for you, terabytes, so that you can read it more easily. So look, we're not going to install Pytorch today because, I mean, there's not much we can do. Like, we have only a 66 gigabyte partition for our whole operating system. And for new operating systems these days, like, you need more than that. You need at least 100 gigabytes, even if it's Linux. And it's 96% used, so there's not much we can do with that. And with home directory, we can move more videos and more data to our external hard drive right here. But I mean, there comes a time when you need to go out and buy new storage. So I have a situation where I can't do anything really. I have to go out and buy new storage. Let's see what the big files are. And we can use the du command here. We'll do double dash threshold equal 2 gigabytes, and we'll do this at the /home directory to see what's so big. And I can do Control C to make that stop. We have some stuff like some Minecraft, Google Earth, and stuff like that. That's really big. Books. And you can. This will tell you what directories are really hogging all the storage space, and you can move these to your external hard drive if you need be. Let's go over a few things that I tried, and I didn't make enough room, and I'm just going to go out and upgrade my storage. But first things first, let's use the sudo apt. I think it's installed. Wait a sec. Oh no. No. Okay, sudo apt list. Sudo apt list installed. -- installed. This will show you all the system packages that are installed by apt-get, and we can choose applications that we want to remove. We can remove this package right here. Let's remove one, see what happens. I'm going to do I need to highlight the whole thing. Control-Shift-C to copy it. And I'll do my sudo apt remove. Control-Shift-V to paste it. And I'll do yes. And it just got rid of it looks like a language pack for my Thunderbird email manager thing, which I don't use that anyway. So we removed a package using the apt-get tool, and we also looked at what we had installed already. Next thing we can look at if we have any snap packages or something. We can do a sudo snap. I'm going to do a help because I kind of forgot how to use this command. It seems like we need to. There's a list right here. Let's go with that first. Snap list. And this should tell us what snap packages we have currently installed. A Hello World, OBS Studio, which is kind of, I think, what I'm using right now. Snap Store. And it says that we have a remove right here. So we could do a remove, and then we can copy anything like this or here. Control Shift C, Control Shift V, and we hit enter, we can get rid of it. I'm not going to get rid of anything. So that's Snap right there. Another thing that we have, I think that I installed was the flatpak. Again, I do not remember this command at all. So I'm just gonna do the //help, see if I get a help menu. I do. Awesome. And let's just kind of read through it. There's an install update. There's an uninstall command. There's also a list command. So I'm going to run this list command first, and then we'll see if we can uninstall anything. We'll run the uninstall command. And that's kind of the great thing about these Linux tools is they have help menus. Use them. Use them as much as possible. Is there anything I want to get rid of here? NVIDIA 470. That looks... I thought I had 570. 470 is super old. We can check our NVIDIA driver that we're using right now. We're using 570 right now. So I'm going to get rid of this boy right here. Now, what I think I do, we do name or do we do application ID? I think we do it by application ID. Control Shift C. Up arrow again. We're going to do uninstall like it had. Control Shift V. And yes. Enter, and it will get rid of this. Okay, so we did the apt-get, which is the Debian package manager. We did the snap package manager. We did the flatpak package manager. Now I'll show you some GUI stuff. And I'll show you the GUI for removing packages, and then I will show you the Steam to uninstall Steam games, and I will show you one more thing, gparted. There is a parted that's on the terminal. I prefer to use the GUI version of it because I like seeing graphics and stuff for hard drives. And we can look at the situation we have and know, okay, well, we need to update. We need to update our hardware. Before I do any of that, let's just see if anything changed here with our df/h. We have 82% used in the home directory. I think we knocked off 1%. Congratulations. Oh, check that out. We have only 95% used in the root directory. It was 97 before. We got off. Look at that. That's awesome. We made some room. That still doesn't get rid of the fact that we still need to update our storage, though. It's a long ways we have. So let's go move over to the GUI stuff. And I guess I'll show you, there's always the Nemo thing right here, and you can select things, you can move these things, move to trash. You could always delete things. You could drag them to your expansion drive and whatnot. I think everybody knows this. Very user-friendly. Let's go into the software manager. And, I'm using Linux Mint. It's based on Debian. If you're using something like Fedora, you're not even going to have the apt-get. You'll have RPM instead. So if you're using Arch Linux, it's also the same thing. It's going to be different. I want to burp right now. I'm trying not to burp. Okay, so we're at the software manager for Linux Mint. I think it's probably going to be pretty much the same for Ubuntu and Debian. Go to this hamburger. Oh, my damn stupid face is in the way. Top right corner, hamburger menu, show installed applications, and we can decide what we want to get rid of. I'm not going to get rid of anything. I think I've gotten rid of some of this stuff. But you would click it and you would hit remove. I use GIMP, so I don't want to do that. You would remove it, and then it will get rid of it for you. And you can do the apt-get to do this as well. Be careful having this run, and then at the same time trying to do like sudo apt. I'll just do a update or something. Well, actually, it works. It shouldn't work. If I try a sudo upgrade, let's see if it locks it down or not. Okay. I have no idea. Like sometimes it locks it. Maybe that was the upgrade manager. I think the upgrade manager is the one that will block this, and you can't use it. Upgrade manager is usually going to be in the top bottom corner right here. Great. So now we're installing upgrades. Great. we are adding stuff to the computer now. Okay, so we got that out of the way, and let's the other thing I was going to show you guys, Steam, and it comes up. It might take a while to come up. I'm gonna have a coffee. Oh, here we go. It didn't take too long. You go to your library here, and you can look at games here. Is that running right now? What? No, I don't want you to run it. Do a right click here, and you can go to manage, and you can hit uninstall. Cyberpunk's not running on my Linux box for some reason, so I'm going to uninstall it anyway. Let's try to uninstall it. It might get stuck. I tried to uninstall it earlier and it got stuck, but I was able to uninstall some of these other games, and you can see they have the install button here. Basically means that I uninstalled them. So yeah, we'll leave that, see what happens. It probably will get stuck. With that, I want to show you one more tool. It actually finished upgrading. Let's see how much that added. No, I don't think it added much of anything. Let's go and get a nice tool right here, and we can look at all of our hard drives and stuff. Let me move my face out of the way again. Make this full screen. And this is the situation that we have right now. Here is my SSD. Here's the root partition right here. It doesn't have any space to grow. I even got rid of the swap file. So my virtual memory and stuff is taking a toll because it doesn't even have a swap file to use. I have nowhere to expand. And then here's my home folder, my home directory. Pretty stupid setup. Honestly, it would have been better not even to separate these out. Have root and home together on the same partition would have been better than this setup right here. This is a trap right here. And it's a shame because it looks like I have like 500 gigabytes. Like why I didn't just put my full root directory on here or my full home directory on here and then use another device. Of course, you want to put your root directory on your fastest hard drive. to help with system performance. But I mean, I could have put it right here, you know. So we're gonna update, and I'll show you guys how to basically um, take using the UUID right here and using the modifying the -etc-fstab file. We can use the rsync command or the move command to move these onto a new hard drive, and we'll probably have to use a live Linux OS or whatever. But that's the next step to our process, and then after we fix that up, then we'll be able to get back to our plan of actually making my first machine learning application. Alright, that's it. Had to remake this video because complete disaster. Like, ridiculous. Like, this the stupidest video I've ever seen. Like, hours and hours of just bull crap. And I guess I might show you guys some of it, you know, just to see how stupid I am. But anyway, that's it. Thank you and have a nice day.